Hello, class 9 students. We are learning from home and for Unit 2 exams, we have to learn now subject verb concord and reporting speech. Only two topics are remaining for the second unit exams, right? Chapters have been already completed and last chapter 8 I taught you, and recently I'll be sending you the question answers as well as extra question answers of chapter 8. Fine. Now this is the topic subject verb concord. Right? First of all, what is this? You should understand subject verb concord. This is the topic of grammar. Right? First of all, what is a subject? You might be knowing about that. Right? Subject, that is a doer of the action. As an example, doing word. Now, who is a doer? Let me explain, giving you a sentence. Radhika learns English well. Right? Who learns? Radhika. Fine. So, Radhika is the doer of the action. So, Radhika is the subject. Now, you know about the verb. Just now I told you the sentence. Radhika learns English well. So what does Radhika do? Which action she does? Learning, right? So learn is the verb. You know it very well. You are in 9th standard. Now what is the meaning of concord? Concord means agreement, right? So concord, that is agreement. So what is an agreement between subject and verb? Right? When subject says, now you learn it very properly. It is very actually easy topic, but you will consider it as a difficult topic too. So learn it well. Subject says, what subject says? I am singular. So you are also singular. What subject says? I am singular. You are also. Both have to be singular. That is agreement. Right? Sometimes you are doing some agreements with your friends. Right? I'll come at 7 o'clock. You also come at 7 o'clock. Right? So that is the agreement. So subject says to verb. What subject says to verb? I am singular. You are also singular. If I am plural, you are also plural. Right? This is an agreement. Right? When subject is singular, verb is singular. Subject is plural, then verb is also plural. So that agreement is decided between subject and verb. So listen to it very carefully that it is called subject verb concord. Right? Okay. Now I'll explain rules one by one. So you have to remember it very carefully. Fine. And often you will be listening to it. So you are not supposed to copy any rules. You are not supposed to only mugging, only rattamar. It is not like that. Fine. So you have to understand that. You have to understand that. Rule number 1 for that. Subject and verb must be agree in number. Right? By adding a singular, by deducting a plural. Right? If you add singular, it will be singular, verb will be singular. As an example, he plays football. Right? So here the subject is in singular number. Right? Here verb is in singular carrying s. भले ना इसमें s लगाए फिर भी it is not a plural, it is singular. He plays football. He is a subject, plays is a verb. Here is an agreement between these two. Here it is singular, it is also singular. Adding s, उसमें ऐड किया है एस, प्लूरल प्लूरल को ऐड करके भी ये सिंगुलर, ये इट इज अ सिंगुलर. दे is the plural of he. They play football. Here we removed s, we made it singular, but actually it is a plural, right? Because here they is a subject, and if they is plural, then it is also plural. So here is the difference. See, if the number of people increases, instead of he, if one player is there, here more than one player is there, are there, right? So he plays football, they play football. This is the conquering between subject and verb. This you have to remember. Here it is singular, it is singular. Here it is plural, it is plural. But with singular, if we add s, right, तो it becomes singular. अगर s को हम डिडक्ट करते हैं, निकाल देते हैं, तो it becomes a plural. Now rule number 2. The number of the subject will not change due to the verb of subject phrases in between the subject and the verb. Now see, the number of the subject will not change. Subject का जो number है वो change नहीं होगा, right? Due to the verb phrases in between the subject and the verb. सब्जेक्ट और वर्ब के बीच में अगर कोई फ्रेज है, कोई भी वर्ड्स है सब्जेक्ट और वर्ब के बीच में, तो वर्ब चेंज नहीं हो सकता. कैसे? नाउ लुक एट दिस. वन ऑफ द ग्लासेस इज एम्प्टी. हियर टॉकिंग ऑफ वन ग्लास, राइट? हियर वन और इज के बीच में ऑफ द ग्लासेस ये फ्रेज है. But we have to look at this one connected with is. One of the glasses. हमें क्या लगेगा, यहाँ पर glasses है तो हम यहाँ पर R लिख दे, right? It's not true. One of the glasses. Glasses में से एक. So here it is. The bouquet of red roses smells good. Here bouquet is one. भले ना वो बहुत सारे रेड रोजेस से बना है. Here it is plural, but it is a singular, a bunch, right? So it carries s. That means it is singular. Got it? Okay. Rule number 3. Subjects that are joined by and will be in plural. Subject joined by neither nor verb will be singular, right? If the subjects are joined using and, that is plural. But if the subjects are joined using either or and neither nor, that becomes singular. As an example, say this. Reena and Radha are coming soon. Here I used are. Why? Because these two subjects are joined with and, right? So here we wrote are. Got it? Okay. Now next rule. Okay, one more. Either my mother or my father is coming to my school. Now see, either or, right? So here I wrote is. Why? Because when, as per rule, as I told you, when either or and neither nor is used, we are supposed to consider it in a singular one. Next one. Neither Ravi nor Kavi plays. Say this. I add s to the verb. That means it is singular. Because I am talking about either Ravi, neither Ravi nor Kavi. So these both the subjects plays the role of being singular, right? So here we use singular, but if two subjects are joined using and, then it is plural, right? Okay. Next rule. Verb in the sentences continuing or neither nor either or agrees with the noun or person और pronoun closer to it. जैसे कि neither nor और either or use होता है. At that time when verb के नज़दीक में जो भी है बिल्कुल पास में उसके हिसाब से verb रखा जाएगा. As an example, neither the shoes nor bag. Now see here, nor के बाद क्या है? Singular bag. So I wrote matches. I add es. So it becomes singular. Got it? Neither nor हो या either or हो उसमें जो वर्ब के बिल्कुल क्लोज का नेबर है ना, अकॉर्डिंग टू दैट वी आर पुटिंग द वर्ब, राइट? सो नेक्स्ट same sentence, look at this. I changed this the place of the subject. Neither the bag. First I used shoes, then I used bag. Neither the bag, no shoes. Match. See here. Here it is singular, but here it is plural. So I wrote match, plural. Match the dress. Got the point? So, once again, if sentence is joined using neither nor either or, तो वर्ब के बिल्कुल बाजू में जो भी सब्जेक्ट है अकॉर्डिंगली, जो नाउन है अकॉर्डिंगली वी आर पुटिंग द वर्ब, राइट? नेक्स्ट रूल. When the subject follows the verbs such as well as, along with, besides, ignore them and use singular. अगर सेंटेंस के अंदर सब्जेक्ट फॉलो करता है कैसे वर्ड्स? लाइक, एज वेल एज, अलोंग विथ, बिसाइड्स, तो you have to ignore these words. You have to ignore these words and you have to use only singular. As an example, man as well as his dog. तो यहाँ man और dog both दोनों की बात है. Even then, you have to use singular. Man as well as his dog is expected. Now, Pratik along with his brother. यहाँ पर दो persons की बात है, Pratik and his brother. Even then, you have to ignore these words and you have to use singular. Got it? Okay. After that, rule number 6. The sentences begin with here, there, the true subject follows the verb. Now, here are the chocolates. Now, here words are used like here and there. But after that, whatever verbs are used, that is according to the subject that follows. Here are the chocolates. Chocolates are there, so I used are. Here, puddle is there, so I used is. Right? Here are the chocolates. There is a big puddle. Right? After that, in sentences that include sums of money, periods or distance, etc., use singular. जहाँ पर period of time, money, distance, right? We use only singular. Remember this properly. See, 60 rupees is a high price to pay. Now, हमें लगेगा 60 rupees है तो आर आएगा, but you have to use is. It is a rule. 62 years is the minimum age to retirement, right? So 62 भले ना, even then years is there, even then we are using is. 10 kilometer is too far to walk, right? So here when distance is there, years is there, money is there, we are supposed to use singular here, right students? So it was rule number 7. So after that, rule number 8. Rule number 8. Sorry. In the case of words such as some, etc., all, some, etc., a lot of, be attention at noun after of. ऑफ के बाद जो है उसको आपको याद रखना है, बिल्कुल ध्यान दो यहाँ पर. ऑल ऑफ द केक, हियर सिंगुलर इज देयर, ऑफ के बाद, सो वी यूज इज. Here all of the cakes, here plural is there, we are using are. A lot of the cake, once again singular, we use is. Some of the cake, here also cake is there. So after of, whatever word is used, you have to give attention at that, and you have to use accordingly the verb. So next rule 9. In the case of collective noun such as group, family, population, verb can be singular or plural, depends upon the use of the nouns. Both are correct. कैसे? Collective noun, group, family, population. So depends how it is used. As an example, most of my family is here. So how it is used, accordingly you have to put. Half of the population was, against, or were, either was or were you can use. So it depends how you are using that. Fine. Okay. Number 10. Nouns such as mathematics, civics, etc. are certain nouns but singular in meanings. Whenever you use mathematics, s is there, civics, s is there, but it is only singular. In sentences that express a wish, request, or on the contrary, to fact were is used, right? Fact अगर कहीं पर हो या फिर विश हो तो हम word यूज करते हैं. जैसे कि मैं पंखी होता तो that is my wish. If I were a bird, right? So that in that case, अगर मैं नरेंद्र मोदी होता, if I were नरेंद्र मोदी, right? So I wish I were a fairy. I wish you were a bird. So when you express fact or wish, right, you can use were. So here were some rules of subject verb concord. So that was the topic that we learned, that was subject verb concord, right? So once again you have to remember that what is the subject, a doer of the action, verb that is doing word, and concord that is agreement, right? Is, are, singular, plural, has, have, all the things you have to use accordingly and according to the rules that I explained, right? So after that I'll also send you some of the exercises, and first you have to listen to it carefully and then you will have to write the exercises. Thank you.